Good morning, students. We are dealing with chapter integers. We have finished addition, subtraction and multiplication of integers. Today we are going to deal with division of integers. You know division of whole numbers. Let's see what is division of integers. How does it differ from division of whole numbers? This is the slide for division of integers. You know division is the inverse operation of multiplication. For each multiplication statement, there are two division statements. I'll show you. 3 into 5 is equal to 15. That is the multiplication statement. From this multiplication statement, you can write 15 divided by 3 equal to 5, or you can write 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. So from one multiplication statement, you can write two division statements. Similarly, for integers, we will see the same thing. Positive 2 into negative 6. You know the answer is negative 12. 2 into 6 is 12 and positive into negative is negative. So once again the multiplication statement is positive 2 into negative 6 equal to negative 12. So how can you write the division statements? Negative 12 divided by positive 2 equal to negative 6. What will be the next division statement? Negative 12 divided by negative 6 equal to positive 2. From this you can see that when you are dividing a negative number by a positive number, your answer will be negative. When you are dividing a negative number by a positive number, you will get a negative number. When you are dividing two negative numbers, you will get a positive number. Rules for division of integers is same as rules for multiplication of integers. That is, when you divide two integers of the same sign, you will get a positive sign. Here also when you are dividing two negative signs, you will get a positive sign. When the integers differ by their sign, you will get a negative answer. Positive divided by positive is equal to positive. Positive divided by negative equal to negative. Negative divided by positive equal to negative. Negative divided by negative equal to positive. That is, when the two integers are having the same sign, you will get a positive answer. If the two numbers are of different signs, you will get a negative answer. Hope you understood it clearly. We'll see some examples. Okay, we'll see some examples for division of integers. I'll give you some time to think. Positive 72 divided by negative 8. Positive 72 divided by negative 8. Positive divided by negative, you will get a negative answer. What is 72 divided by 8? Let's see what's the answer. It is negative 9. Second question. Negative 20 divided by positive 5. Negative divided by positive. What is the answer? Negative. 20 divided by 5? 4. So the answer is negative 4. Now here you have a division statement. Negative 12 divided by which number gives you positive 2? Negative 12 divided by which number gives you positive 2? Students, Look here, you are getting a positive answer. What you are getting? You are getting a positive answer. So the two numbers which you divide will be negative. Okay, if one number is negative, the other number also should be negative. Then only you will get a positive answer. So what will be the answer here? Negative 6. Here, next one. Negative 45 divided by negative 5. Both the numbers are negative, so you will get a positive answer here. 45 divided by 5, 9. That is positive 9. Here, positive 48 divided by negative 8. Positive divided by negative is negative. 48 divided by 8 is 6. So the answer is negative 6. Hope you understood it. Next question. Properties of division of integers. Students, you have learned properties of addition and subtraction of integers, properties of multiplication of integers. Now you came up to properties of division of integers. Don't worry children, you have nothing to study in properties of division of integers because division is a naughty child. It never obeys the properties of integers. Let's see. Integers are not closed under division. Division is not commutative for integers. Division is not associative for integers. Division by 0 is not at all defined. When an integer is divided by 1, we get the same integer. As usual as in the whole numbers, any integer divided by 1 will get the same integer. Okay, don't worry about properties of division of integers. As division is a naughty child, it never obeys others. Okay. Next one. I'll show you why you're saying that division is not commutative. Okay. First, you read the division statements. Negative 28 divided by negative 4. And the next statement is negative 4 divided by negative 28. Look here children, I am dividing the same numbers. Do you think that they are equal? Let's see first negative 28 divided by negative 4. You know negative divided by negative is positive. 28 divided by 4 is 7. So negative 28 divided by negative 4 is equal to positive 7. Here you are dividing a larger number by a smaller number. So you are getting a whole number there. Okay. Next. Here you are dividing a small number by a large number. Which is the small number? Negative 4 divided by negative 28. Negative divided by negative, as usual it is positive. 4 divided by 28. Don't do 28 by 4. I am asking you 4 divided by 28. It is 1 by 7. Are they equal? No, they are not equal. Hope it is clear to you. So, negative 28 divided by negative 4 is equal to positive 7. Negative 4 divided by negative 28 is equal to positive 1 by 7. This is why we say that division is not commutative for integers. The next thing is we will move on to exercise 1.4. Here you have evaluate each of the following. Most of the questions are division of integers. The first question, negative 30 divided by 10. Negative 30 divided by 10. Negative divided by positive. You will get a negative answer. What is 30 divided by 10? It is 3. So the final answer will be negative 3. Second question, 50 divided by negative 5. 50 is a positive number, 5 is a negative number. Positive divided by negative. It is negative. What is 50 divided by 5? 50 divided by 5 is 10. So the final answer is negative 10. Next one. Here you have a combination of operations. You can see a bracket there. First of all, let us read the question. 13 divided by negative 2 plus 1. So you will do negative 2 plus 1 first. What is negative 2 plus 1? You are applying addition rule. One number is negative, the other number is positive. So you will subtract and give larger number sign. So it will be negative 1. 13 divided by negative 1. What is the answer? Negative 13. Next question. 0 divided by negative 12. 0 divided by negative 12. Here you are not dividing by 0, you are dividing 0 by negative 12. Any number, if you divide by any number, you will get 0. Okay. Next one. Read the question. Negative 31 divided by negative 30 plus negative 1. First, do whatever you are asked to do inside the bracket. Negative 30 plus negative 1. Addition rule. Both the numbers are having negative sign. So, you will add. Negative 30 plus negative 1. The answer is negative 31. So, negative 31 divided by negative 31. Negative divided by negative, positive. 31 divided by 31, 1. So, positive 1 is the answer. By this, we come to an end of this session. Students, this session was very easy for you. Just a revision of division of whole numbers. Only you have to see the sign. Positive divided by positive is positive. Negative divided by positive is negative. Positive divided by negative is negative. Negative divided by negative is positive. Just take care of the sign which you put for your answer, and it is a must. If you are putting a wrong sign with the correct number, your answer will be completely wrong. So students, take care of the sign which you put for your answer. Thank you.